Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where common sense takes center stage and hypocrisy gets a front row ticket to its own roast. Today we dive into the latest episode of As the World of Politics Turns, starring none other than Senator Lindsey Graham and Ukraine's own Volodymyr Zelenskyy. Buckle up, folks, because this is going to be a wild ride of sarcasm and truth bombs. Now, to set the stage, let's talk about Senator Lindsey Graham, a man whose political career has been a lot like a weather vane, spinning whichever way the wind of opportunity blows. Graham, a longtime cheerleader for Ukraine, recently suggested that Zelenskyy might want to consider, stepping down as Ukraine's president. Because, of course, nothing says support like telling your ally to take a hike, right? And here's where the plot thickens. Zelenskyy, ever the quick wit, comes back with a zinger of his own. He graciously offers to make Graham an honorary Ukrainian citizen, implying that maybe then Graham's opinions might finally carry some weight. Ouch! That's the kind of burn that needs aloe vera, folks. So, what's really going on here? Is Graham genuinely concerned about Ukraine's leadership? Or is this just another episode of, look at me, I'm relevant? You see, Graham's critique and Zelenskyy's retort highlight a classic case of the pot calling the kettle black. I mean, who better to lecture about leadership than a U.S. senator who changes his stance more often than a chameleon on a rainbow? But wait, there's more. Laura Ingraham, the ever-persistent purveyor of political theater, decides to air this spicy exchange on her show. And why not? It's not like there are other pressing issues in the world, right? The video clip of Zelenskyy's comments goes viral, and suddenly everyone's got an opinion. Now let's pause for a moment. Doesn't it seem a tad ironic that we have a U.S. senator criticizing a wartime leader while our own administration struggles to find its car keys, let alone a coherent foreign policy? And isn't it funny how the media jumps at the chance to dissect this drama, yet turns a blind eye when it comes to holding our own leaders accountable? This whole saga is like watching a soap opera, but with less drama and more double standards. It's a bit like watching a cat try to convince a dog that chasing its tail is a high-stakes political maneuver. And speaking of high stakes, what about our very own political elite who can't seem to find common ground on anything except how to keep their seat warm? So, dear viewers, what do you think? Is this just another case of political grandstanding, or is there a deeper game at play? Throw your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you're tired of the hypocrisy, and subscribe for more no-nonsense takes that cut through the political fog like a hot knife through butter. Remember, folks, in a world where common sense is a superpower, your voice is the kryptonite to political absurdity. Stay sharp, stay witty, and until next time, keep questioning the narrative. Because here we serve up the truth with a side of sarcasm. Classic.